So behind me, guys, we just installed actually our second Mits tray and canopy on a Gladiator. This one, our first one was with Ali Mansour, and that was a really cool project that we worked on, and also you joined here locally to modify that a little bit because of the 40-inch tires on tons that Ali has on his Gladiator. So behind us is our first kind of bolt-on Gladiator Mits tray and canopy with fenders that we're able to roll right out of here without any modification, you know, to the tray or to anything like that, because we have posted photos of that before. This is a really awesome setup. We don't see all the time here. We're very excited to see it right here, right now, and we hope to see this really grow down the road with the Mits team and the Mits Alloy USA team. There are a lot of advantages to a tray and canopy setup on vehicles, whether it's a mid-size vehicle like this or a full-size. Of course, a flatbed tray, which is what a canopy, which is the box, sits on, gives you a lot of versatility. You don't have bed sides necessarily, so you can put gear, and whether you're using it for work, you can slide it right off from the side of the tray and tie things down. These are extremely durable, heavy-duty aluminum flatbeds that come with a built-in front water tank, fenders, a relocation for your fuel filler, rear toolboxes. So there's a lot of really cool aspects of a tray and how practical these are actually for day-to-day use. And then of course, once you're ready to start camping, you can put down and bolt down a Mits canopy, and there are quite a few options for inside the canopy. Obviously you can mount rooftop tents and an awning and all this kind of stuff to the top of them, and then use them for like the ultimate, you know, kind of backcountry, you know, explorer vehicle in a way. And it's very different from our canopy camper setups from Alu-Cab. You know, this is going to have a lot of storage. You're still sleeping in a rooftop tent, but the amount of options it gives you for drawers, drop down fridge slides, you know, storage inside that canopy is very unique. And that's why these have done and been so popular in Australia and other parts of the world, where it's been really a part of their culture for a long time. And here in the US, Mits is really trying to get something like this as part of our culture too, and something that customers try to adopt. So if you guys follow me, I'll show you a little bit on the canopy itself. You can see on the front of the tray and canopy, on the tray itself is a water tank from Mits. Again, this is very cool because now you have water accessible here from the side of the tray, which is cool, and away from inside the canopy. You've got your fuel relocation here, so that again, we're not having to decide or guess where we're going to go ahead and put your fuel filler. It already comes ready to go from Mits to be able to be relocated. We also have the fenders that come from Mits as well, especially for a 37-inch tire like you see here, so that this can still articulate freely and not get up into the fender well. I think a 37 is about as big as you want to go on this without really any custom modification like you might have seen in some photos and stuff on the Mits on Ali's vehicle in the past. Inside here, the canopy is actually bolted down to the tray. So you can unbolt this canopy from the tray using, well, once you unbolt it, you can use brackets with jack stands so that you can actually lift this off the vehicle and drive out from underneath. This is a cool canopy because it's empty, and really this is a blank canvas for outfitting this with a lot of accessories available from Mits, like pull-out drawers, drop-down fridge slides, interior lighting, front electrical panels using all sorts of cool gear from Red Arc or whatever it might be. You can basically do whatever you want inside this, which is awesome. You see a rear toolbox back here, which is nice again for things that you don't want to necessarily put inside the cab. You know, again, you can store it here. We've mounted air compressors into these toolboxes before too, so you have your air compressor mounted here and easy to go ahead and use for airing up your tires. As we move to the back, you'll see this is actually cool too. This is a shorter canopy for the tray. This is a Gladiator tray and for mid-sized trucks. And so this is pretty cool because if you can actually get a shorter canopy like you see here, which allows you to have your spare tire actually not sticking out behind the tray as well. It's a really cool look. We can also have the option here for a ladder, for fuel attachments, and again, it's not sticking out behind the canopy. I think it's a really good look, and you can already see how much room you already have inside this canopy. It's insane. It's a ton of storage. In the back here, you can see the fancy tail lights from Mits. These are really beautiful LED tail lights and turn signals, reverse indicators, all built in one. In the back here, we have our slide, which is very cool, and rear drawer. And again, this would be something you could put all sorts of recovery gear back here, ready to rock and roll when you get yourself stuck or need to recover another vehicle. All this can be inside here, or you can use it for any other number of ways you want to store any gear. It's lockable and stuff back here too, which is nice. Spare tire relocated back here. It's a 37-inch spare, guys, so you can see how cool that looks. We did have to move the tent up just a little bit in front of that spare because we're trying to allow the customer to still open up the latches easily up there on the Alu-Cab LT-50, which we installed on top. It looks great up there, actually, the LT-50. It's our lightweight tent from Alu-Cab. Customer just wanted a nice, simple camp solution that was really fast. So get to camp, undo those 2 latches, pop that up, and you're camping. And that's about it. This is a pretty simple setup for Mits as far as the canopy goes. Again, you can definitely outfit this with a number of cool different drawer and drop down fridge solutions from Mits, or any custom setup that all of our customers are looking to do on their own and have fun with. It's beautiful. It's all powder coated black from Mits, which is very cool. I think it looks much better and gives the vehicle a very unique look. We're really excited to be working with Mits on this. We do a lot of trays for flatbed campers or sliding campers with the side boxes, but this is a very cool solution for you guys looking for something different with lots of storage. Whether it's camera gear or cooking or whatever it might be, this is a very neat option for Mits. Make sure to contact our sales team. We can get you pricing on all the different accessories, or you can start just first with a tray. You don't have to get this until later on if you wanted to, and you can relocate that spare up to the front headache rack as well. So yeah, give us a shout if you have any questions. We'd love to help you out and answer whatever questions you have on these cool options from Mits Alloy.